In your role as commissioner, how do you work cooperatively with the units of local government, whether it be municipalities or school districts or fire districts or park districts in your role?
Yeah, and I love that question because that's something I really wanted to springboard into is to help create a pathway with more direct contact between the county and the different governing entities. One of the things that we do, and in fact, this is something that you join us with, is the northwest side corner of Lake County is all of the municipalities and townships and the mayors and some county board members. We get together once a month and we have a lunch in different areas and we talk about what our issues are, what our mutual issues are, what our conflicting issues are. We talk about issues that are coming down the pipeline that we can work together with, or and beyond that is we have a very social aspect of it. Those lunches are very fun. It's one of the highlights of my month when we get together. We talk about families too. But what I'm most proud of, from an official standpoint, is right after I came in, I was working with the Planning and Zoning Department to bring some shared services with the village of Lake Villa in how they do their inspections, their planning reviews, and giving the village of Lake Villa access to our software, which saves a tremendous amount of money for the village.
Oh, yes.
By taking over their inspections, we've reduced about $50,000 of payroll for them. We've given them access at a very reduced cost to come into our Tyler Energov software program. And we've also made it a more efficient process for them where the residents can actually go online and file for their permits. I'm also happy to say that we're in discussions with you here in Round Lake Beach about doing something similar. So Lake Villa is the test case to hopefully everything goes smooth, and we'd like to roll that out not just here but in other places in the county.
And that's great. I know we've done that with some other software purchases, worked with some other communities, because as a conglomerate together, we can get a much better price on the same software. And especially the ones, that particular software that the county purchased, it's very powerful, and it has a lot of options and bells and whistles, and most of us could never afford that ourselves. So being able to tag onto the county, that's great. We've been doing something similar in the Round Lake area, myself and the other mayors meeting together, working on shared services, whether it be shared equipment. You probably know right now we have CENTCOM for our dispatch all together. We're all working together on Jawa for our Fresh Lake Michigan water, Swalco for our garbage collection. So there's several things that work together now, but the more we can expand that, it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, and I'm just going to tail on that too, is that goes both ways. So for instance, where Lake County inspections, we're already here in the northwest corner of the county, and it makes sense to get more villages on that. And there's places in the county that we don't have a presence, and those are one-off. So when there's a review, it would dispatch one person to go to the far ends of the county. So what we ask for are municipalities in those districts to pick up for us while we pick up for the portions of the county where it makes the most sense. So staff does a phenomenal job. They are the smartest people in the room by far. Thank God for what they do and what they know, and they really make this something that I think is going to work perfect at one point.
Great. And the more we keep on building on that, again, it's a win-win.